So, Nate, how exactly do you share a YouTube video to Facebook?
Scott, we've got some serious things to talk about.
Teach me, oh wise one. How to get your YouTube video on Facebook and have people see it and watch it, and to be able to leverage all those followers and friends that you have on Facebook that don't even know you have a YouTube channel and haven't even seen your YouTube videos, and now we get to go to Facebook and put it on there, and what happens?
So we've talked about this before.
We have.
The reason that we're revisiting this topic and making a whole video on how to share your YouTube videos on Facebook is because you're searching for it. Everyone's wanting to know, how can I do it? And the answer is, don't do it.
You can't.
Don't do it. Don't try. It used to work, and that's why this has become a popular search question. 5 or so years ago, people would, YouTubers would post their YouTube videos on Facebook.
Makes sense.
YouTube isn't social. Facebook is social.
Very
That's where they have
social.
a big social
Right.
following. So if you want to share your YouTube video to Facebook, it seems natural, and it used to work. You'd get a big source of traffic from Facebook. So why doesn't it work today? What are YouTube and Facebook friends?
No, they hate each other, and someday one of them might buy the other, for all we know. In which case, that would be great.
That'd be. I don't know. Would that
Wouldn't
be
it?
great?
I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool, but
We'll
yeah.
see how that works.
From what I've heard, and now from what I've learned, just from my own experience, because I'm kind of a newbie at YouTubing, I'm learning right along with you, is when I take a video from YouTube and try to even just put it on Facebook, it doesn't get any views at all. I mean, I have one friend, Peter Murnick, who somehow sees it and clicks yes, but I'm like, this is a really good video, and nothing. So then I take a picture of it and I put it on there and try to fool Facebook, but I still have to put my link so that people will go see it. Still nothing. Yeah, and that like you say, a few years ago, could easily do that, and I could leverage all those people.
See, if people go to the Scott Christopher profile or to a page that you have on Facebook, they'll see every one of your posts, including the YouTube
As
video.
opposed to just their wall.
Yeah, but people rarely do that.
That's right.
They're just going to be on their news feed or their wall or whatever the name
Yeah, the
is
feed.
called
Yeah,
now.
you're right. The news feed, I think it is. Yeah.
You get shown what Facebook decides to show you.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So guess what happens when you post a YouTube video? Facebook hides it.
Yeah.
You might get 3 or 4 or 5 views compared to whatever you're used to getting.
It's frustrating.
And guess what happens to your future Facebook posts?
Well, what could be worse than being hidden?
They hide your future stuff even if it has nothing to do with YouTube.
More hiding.
Yeah, more hiding.
Oh, you mean even stuff that has... Oh, that's what you're saying. Is they'll give you less airplay, so to speak, even for a post that isn't a YouTube video.
Yeah, because think about if you have a post that does really well, that factors into the Facebook algorithm that, okay, your next post will be promoted a little bit more because the previous one performed better. So if you post one that performs poorly, even if it's caused by Facebook making it perform poorly, then yeah.
You're down you're further lower on the totem pole.
Big penalty.
Wow. Okay.
Now, this is not a bad thing necessarily because I love that Facebook and YouTube are improving their algorithms. They're trying to figure out what we really want to watch. And why would you want to spend all of your time on Facebook to try and promote YouTube? It's like you're using one platform to promote another. Why not just put all your energy into growing and doing everything you can on YouTube and working with YouTube so that they'll promote your videos? I've mentioned this before. Just recently had a channel jump from 80,000 subscribers to 140,000 subscribers. That was in 2 weeks. And I didn't have to use any other tools to promote it. That was by
Purely on
partnering
YouTube.
with YouTube.
Yeah. And I think the answer to the question is when you say, why not? And it's exactly the reason why these videos exist. Sir Nate, we don't know how. We don't know how. We automatically go, if I've got 10,000 followers on YouTube or 50,000 on Instagram or whatever, how in the world do I translate those into YouTube people? And you're saying basically you kind of can't. If you'll work with YouTube, you'll organically grow your
Did you
audience.
know that the audiences are different on different platforms? So if you have a big following on Facebook or a big following on Instagram and then a big following on YouTube, they're different demographics. They're different groups of people.
Makes sense, yeah.
And they want to see different things. So somebody that's on one platform, to try and get them to come over here, it doesn't make sense anyway because it's a different format. They're in a different frame of mind. When I'm ready to watch a YouTube video, that's not the time that I feel like going to Facebook. And vice versa. When I'm on Facebook, I'm there for a specific reason, or Instagram. Those are the three big ones I use.
Right.
I'm not ready to watch a long video of photos.
And let me ask you this, because this will feed my next question, which may or may not have anything to do with what you want to talk about, but tough because I'm interested. Does in the YouTube analytics, does it break down if people are viewing on a mobile device or on a desktop?
Oh yeah.
It does. Because from my experience, that's also a big difference. Whereas I'm mostly Facebooking on my phone, flipping through quickly all the different posts, or Instagram, generally, at least me, for YouTube, you're right, it's a different mindset. I'm ready to sit here and watch the best of Saturday Night Live or whatever. I'm going to be on my desktop and I'm going to have a big screen watching it. Does that play into...
Yeah, certainly. So I'm the same. Most of my YouTube viewing is on my MacBook, or we even have it on the Roku box. So we can watch it on TV.
Yes.
What surprised me though is across our nation and globally, most of our views, I'd say, depending on the channel, 80% and higher are actually mobile.
Really?
For YouTube, which is interesting.
Yeah, because maybe that is demographically based, because I'm an older gentleman, and I don't generally watch YouTube videos. Yeah, thanks. On my phone. It's just not what I'm in the mood for when I'm on the phone. I want the quick little nuggets. And that's to sort of support your point that you're talking about different viewers with a completely different rationale for sitting and watching your content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the other thing I wanted to talk about is YouTube is the same way. So you don't want to promote Facebook or Instagram from YouTube. You actually get penalized.
Makes
and
sense.
they admit this. They say, yeah, we don't want people to leave and go to Facebook or to go to Instagram because we want people to stay on YouTube. And they say, yeah, you are penalized for that. You can get an approved website. So if you have your own website or landing page that you're sending people to, make sure you get that approved, which gives you some additional features. You can put it in a card, or you can put it in the end screen. But you can put anything you want in your description. But if you get it approved, you can do those other places, but also the penalty is drastically reduced. So if you're going to send somebody away from a YouTube video, like another example might be an affiliate link, like you're sending them to Amazon, you will get penalized, but sometimes it's worth the penalty because you're going to get a sale, you're going to get money from it. But if you're just sending people to Facebook just because you want to grow your Facebook audience, I'd say it's not worth the penalty. And if you're going to send somebody to a website, have it be an approved website because that penalty is drastically reduced.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think it would never even occur to me to send anybody from YouTube to Facebook, only because I think I might be able to make money on YouTube, whereas Facebook just seems like a vast, empty pit where you just like you're putting money in, like you boost your little posts with some of their ad money, but you don't ever see anything in return.
I have a friend that makes great money. She's approaching 7 figures from Facebook.
Jeez.
Well, there's a twist. It's because she sends people from Facebook to her blog, and she makes money on her blog through ads there.
I see. So Facebook still doesn't penalize you if you send people to anything but YouTube?
I admit I don't know as much about the Facebook algorithm, but I'm guessing. I'm assuming it's
especially
similar.
if she's making 7 figures off of her blog. Wow.
Yeah, she gets millions of views. So how to best use Facebook then? I do recommend sending people to a website just like you would YouTube, but use that to grow your list. And one of the easiest way you can do it, when I say list, I'm talking about your email list. You want their name,
contacts,
their email address. Okay, and if you're going to call them, sure, get their phone number, but otherwise make it as simple as possible so they have more people that do it. But if you can get people from Facebook or from Instagram or anywhere to sign up on your email list, that's something that you control. And then now that you have their email address, you can then email them when you upload a new video. So you can use it that way to promote your YouTube channel.
How do you incite them to want to give you their email? You know what I mean? To join and to
give them something valuable for free.
Oh.
Like a book.
Oh, there you go.
You can give them an ebook or an audiobook. That's a real easy one. Or just
like one that you've written yourself, or
oh yeah.
Huh. And do you have one of those?
I have I will have a book on some of my channels.
Can I
yes.
give away your books?
I have not written a book yet, but I've got one that I'm working on. And I'm thinking of going to a book workshop. So write a book. On one of my other channels, my client on that channel, we give away his book for free, and that's one of the best performing.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, all right.
One of the best performing opt-ins that we have.
And it's just an ebook.
Mm-hmm.
So it's no...
I've given away like a 5-video course, or it can be one video. Just say, yeah, I've got a course that I give away for free. It's an hour-long thing. So record a video, provide some value for an hour. It's a different format than your YouTube channel or whatnot. And then on Facebook, say, hey, I've got this. I'll give it to you for free. Just go here, and then they give you their name and email, and they get a link to that video.
Beautiful.
So I know you're still hungry for a way that you can boost YouTube outside of YouTube. So let me give you something here. Let me give you Quora. For the time being, maybe Quora will change in the future, but for the time being, I found that Quora, Quora, the question and answer website, you can post YouTube videos there, and I believe that it will help benefit your YouTube channel. So try it out. Right now, I don't think there's any penalties. If you're not using Quora anyway, then maybe we won't get penalized.
That sounds like a fun way to do it too, because the question, if it's on Quora, it's probably something that's, well, sometimes they're a bit weird, but some of those questions are asked by a lot of people. And you're talking about posting the answer on a YouTube video, basically.
So let's say you made a video on how to improve your jump shot.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, sure.
And you go to Quora, and you type in that question, how to improve your jump shot, and you'll find that people have asked that or similar questions, and then you can post your video as an answer to that question.
And that invites them into your YouTube world.
Yeah, so that's something you can try that's a lot better than Facebook.
Well, I feel sated. You know what that means?
Satiated?
That's another way.
That's another.
Sated.
Is it similar?
It's full.
Okay.
Yeah. Full. I'm filled
Good.
with wisdom and knowledge. Not wisdom, but knowledge.
Hopefully you feel the same way. That's what we create these videos for.
Sated.
Satiated.
Look them up.
Satisfied.
See, it's all part of the same root.
Sad. Hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. It'll help us out. We'll see you tomorrow.
Burned me once or twice.